right.
All right, here we go.
Big higher division finals.
We're in our finals. This is the best of 5. I'm gonna kill that music too.
Oh yeah.
This is our best of 5 right here. These are the teams that have rose to the cream of the crop, best of the best, and they're playing for quite a large prize pool. What is it, 1,100?
Have the names right?
Yeah, console feeders.
Now we have, as I'm trying to multitask here, we have 2 teams comprised of a lot of our league players.
Yeah, usually the teams that go into this, are a lot of our traditional league players. They've played in our league before, but it's a great way to improve. And if you check out actually one of our sponsors, Zola Academy, we've got a link down there. If you're interested in being coached and improving in a different way, that's a really good place to get started as well. And you can get linked directly with Academy players who are, the players that you're watching here right now today, and learn a little bit about what makes them so strong and so powerful.
And also, we also have to plug our sponsor for the tournament, which is GamersArena.com, which you can use for online tournaments that you can compete in from home using Twitch. So as we can see, we've already got some action here right out the gates. Obviously, 2 teams very, very hungry, so we're going to see who's going to start out with it on point here. Console feeders look like they have the edge here.
Yeah, they definitely want to be able to take control of that point quickly, but Mornflakes picks up a quick kill on Blitzball, and they're just starting to collapse right now. Looks like Fiber is going to be able to hold this point. Very solidly.
Nice work.
They do got to deal with that.
Wow,
Tracer,
and went right
they
after.
and they don't drop a single person on that run.
Wow. Again, we've got some cleanup there by Triggered playing the Winston. So we were just having a sidebar conversation about the combination of Winston kind of cleaning up any sort of area damage that you're doing.
Really nice hook right there. Picks up to Curran, which means that Council Feeders is going to have to back up a little bit here.
Is there? I haven't even seen our Farah Zave jump in here at all yet, because all the damage has been going on the ground.
I think he's been in the back, just staying alive, poking and prodding as he goes, doing a really good job though, avoiding getting picked up. Ooh, Cam drops in the middle, doesn't get anybody. Nice.
Absorbed by that bubble. Oh, nice hammer down.
Isn't able to take down that. Zenyatta is able to pop his ult. Diva is sending hers up as well. Picks up 2.
Down. And it gives Council Feeders a little bit of an edge here. Let's see if they can regain it.
Yeah, it looks like they're probably going to be able to pick this up. Right now, just trying to stretch that timer out as much as they can.
Use it to their advantage. And it looks like Council Feeders confidently took it back. That was a really violent swing back in the other direction. There was no second push there needed.
Yeah, a lot of really smart plays there. DeCurran got pinned, wasn't looking good, but he also had Ulfsark's sound barrier, which kept him up. Ooh, Zave not able to pick up anybody. Well, it picks up 1, but it's a healer, so it might be worth it for him. Sage getting really aggressive in there.
Ooh, really aggressive Winston play.
Though. Council Feeder's doing a good job picking up some kills.
They're doing a pretty good job. Council Feeders is doing a pretty good job of fending them off there. Diva's doing a good job staying in the middle and pushing off everyone is the other thing I'm noticing.
Yeah, and it looks like, Cam gets hooked but gets out of it somehow.
Council Feeders is sitting nice there, matching the percentage of the capture point.
Yep, they're just about even.
We got a soldier ult going off there along with a Diva.
Oh, Trigger.
Yikes. Council Feeders cleaning up.
Yep, they're dropping right now. Got to regroup. They got another push in them, though, so it's not over yet.
No, definitely not.
But they've wasted a lot of ults there trying to retake that point and just didn't manage to pull anything out. But then again, Council Feeder's really only got maybe 1, 2 ults right now.
Well, Fibers got a couple coming up here, so if they
All
right, Lucio ult initiating that push.
Should be able to get Winter out of there. She does. Mournflake getting some great shots here.
Zave really coming in.
Zave picking it up when he needed it.
And wow, Fiber just came through and took it just as they. I mean, that worked like right out of a playbook. That was perfect.
Yep.
The initiated all pushed them in, pushed them back, and then you had Zave cleaning up with that splash damage on those easier targets.
But it was at the expense of a lot of ults. So now they're going to have 2 coming into this fight. But Council Feeders is going to have a lot ready for them.
Yeah, they're going to have a little more to work with in terms of the ult department. Good pick.
Ult doesn't work.
Wow. The Diva ult
doesn't get anybody. Zave picks up 2 with his, which is looking good. They're just trying to survive here. Are they going to be able to pick him off? I don't know. He's at Blitzball popping his ult, not able to catch on anybody. Winter's chasing him down.
Winters again defending that point. We got a Winston ult to push them off because all they need is just them to get off the point and it's theirs.
Fiberzo's not letting it down. Ult comes down, misses.
Hey. Thanks.
Back-to-back ults here. It's looking like Council Feeders is going to be able to pick this back up, though.
It is looking promising for Council Feeders.
Big ults coming out here. Mournflakes.
Mournflakes pushing them right off, though. Fiber.
Back-to-back.
Wow.
Man,
Council
that
Feeders.
Was really close. Council Feeders picks up game 1.
Wow.
That was really close.
That was really good Overwatch play there.
A lot of back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Excited to see how the rest of this plays out. We're gonna call for a quick pause here.
Pause for a pause. That's good? All right.
They're good to
All
go.
right, they're good. Quick pause, and off we go.
All right. So let's see what we're able to do here. You know, it's interesting. We didn't see as much Zave action as we've seen in the past. And a lot of times it comes out of getting shut down hard. Which, with a good diva, you're able to do that.
Well, I think they're also, as we were commenting earlier, Winters goes under a different gaming handle in League play, but he's familiar with Zave's play style, so we can see them do kind of back-to-back here, so we might not see that total domination that we see in normal matches with Zave, but wow, some nice work there by Ryan.
Back-to-back fighting right there.
At the expense, some trade-offs there happening real quick. I'm trying to keep an eye on what they're up against. Looks like they're fairly even.
Don't want to let that point go. That Lucio's almost out of the game.
Gotta stay
nice
on
shots
there.
got triggered there.
Nice work. Fiber's doing a pretty good job, but no, they don't have it yet. Council Feeder's still putting up a fight with Winters jumping in there as the diva, absorbing a ton of damage, just keeping it alive while the rest of the team comes back. We see Cam's playing the...
Cam is finishing up Blitzbolt in there as well, but misses that.
Nobody gets
not
caught.
Not going to be able to get moving, and this goes to Fiber.
Yep.
Now comes the aggressive, relentless onslaught.
That is, he better be careful. It's making me nervous again. That overextending, especially on this point, you get so trapped in those doors. That's
so
okay.
a decent amount of these guys do play together. Centrin, Zave, and Loth all played for the Overwatch Chicago Contenders League as well. So they have a lot of tournament experience, scrim experience. All of these teams have been scrimming a lot together. These are teams that definitely want to be able to win big. Sage picks up Zave. Blitzball picks him up as well. They're burning a lot. Maybe some unnecessary alpha. Winters gets Loft, which means this point should be claimed by Council Feeders.
They
pretty
are,
easily.
yeah, that's all Council Feeders in there right now. And then if we take a look at their alt management real quick, Council Feeders does have a number of them coming up there. Fiber isn't too far behind, so they can be fairly even matched fight here. So let's see what they do in positioning. So we've got Fiber going to upper. Nice pick there.
Yeah, it shoots a little bit of a blind rocket, but definitely pays off. They're going to have to delay this push just a little bit longer, and every second counts when it comes to these control maps.
Absolutely. And we're looking at 48% to 24, 25, so they're going to try and even it up here. And there they go through the front door now. Aside from the side, they swing around. So we're seeing them kind of change their approach. That Lucio ult's ready to go if they get into trouble here. We can see that Council Feeders.
They're going to see it.
They go.
The
All right.
Winters manages to pick up the kill. They really got to get these healers down, though. There we go. They pick up 2. Another one picked up by them. They're starting to now collapse on them. They got to get those healers down. That Zen is so low. Loading. There it is.
There he goes. Okay. All right.
Cam picks up the kill.
Cam is going nuts
great
in that.
damage.
Wow. Oh.
Dave picks him up and caps the point.
Wow, Council Feeders.
Well, Council Feeders is able to reclaim it.
Wow.
Just barely.
That still counts. Now they're very even, but climbing ahead. Fiber here. Again, we're looking at very even.
Loft picks up a quick kill on the healer. This means that it's time to initiate.
Oh, goes right in, pushes up. Look at that positioning on the Winston.
Centron's got to be careful, though. He's getting hurt.
He's really flirting with death there.
Great evasive moves, but it's not enough. Council Feeders picks up a bunch of kills. This is looking like it's going to go their direction unless Fiber is able to pick up a kill here.
Well, Fiber might be able to make one more push, maybe. Fingers crossed. No, they're not going to get there in time. It's at 92, 93, 94. Yeah. That is not going to work. You cannot trickle with these teams on either side at this level of play. Wow.
Really close games. We bring it to an 0-2 here.
All right. So again, this is game 1 here. Council Feeders are taking the lead. You need some?
Just readjusting.
Right.
All right, so if you are Fiber, you got to be figuring out what do we got to do different to walk away with the win here.
What would you? I think the big powerhouse they're looking at here. I think Council Feeders, some of the big key contenders. I mean, Winters, I think, is doing a pretty good job of pushing everybody away. I think if they can find a way to shut that Diva down, maybe. And obviously, you have Blitz Bolts with the consistent damage. So.
I think you got to wonder, is the Pharaoh working? You know, how much you getting shut down? I guess to be fair, we haven't really been looking at it very much.
No, maybe we should take a glance this match and see what kind of damage output.
Yeah. But to be fair, Pharaoh is super strong in this point, as is Roadhog.
This is great. Oh, they both opt for that.
Look.
For that.
And now
bridge.
a Diva out of mech. This just opens up Zave so much more.
Ooh, and Fiber taking the lead on the at least the kill count at this point.
Getting some quick kills there. They're evened up, I think.
Yeah, almost.
Fiber's looking pretty good. Loft trying to
Fiber's in good shape. Well, they got both their tanks on the point now, so they're absorbing that damage. Good job.
Winters out of mech again, and Fiber draws first blood, which they've typically been doing.
Consistently been doing that, yeah. Well, let's see if it's enough to rattle Council, though. Oh, look at that 100% charged Zarya out there. Trigger trying to do some work.
Just got to stay alive, but that is deadly. Look at those lob shots. Tons of damage getting taken out. That's scary. I like this switch here. He just keeps that energy unbelievably high. Triggered is unloading on this team, and he's already got his ult up. He's got to be careful with those boops. Ooh. Bit of a waste of an ult there out of Zarya. That cannot feel good. Little miscommunication potentially there is going to cost them that point as Council Feeders picks it up. So they are going to be able to initiate this fight with a slight advantage with Cam getting picked off. Should be good. More and Flakes trying to roll on the back. nice quick kill. Again, another big advantage here if they can pick it up. But Blitz in the back there, just lobbing shot after shot. Doubling up on ults is something you definitely don't want to be doing, but Sage doing a great job there picking up kills. But Winners goes down. Zave getting really aggressive on Blitz there, not letting him just float around for free. And Centrin going on after him. Now we're starting to see Fiber just taking complete control of this point. Not allowing them to get back on it, but Console Feeder's doing a good job of extending their time as much as they can, but I think that extension is almost over, maybe not.
Had to step away from the action there. Did I miss any big team fights?
Well, Fiber's back in action here. They're reclaiming the point, trying to take a little bit of time down.
Oh, and they're pushing some too, huh? They really want that point.
Really nice job on these hooks by Mournflakes. Really making it difficult, and he has free reign now with his ult to get a couple more, and it looks like Fiber is going to be able to hold this point all the way until about 75. And we're going to have one last push left here.
Yeah. Oh, Council Feeders. Not going to give up easy. I'm going to tell you that. They're going to come in with a vengeance.
Yeah, they're going to have that Lucio ult ready to pop.
And they're going to push in on it. And when are we going to see it is the question.
Ooh,
so I'm looking
big
for it.
ult comes down here out of Centrin.
Oh, boy. Is he going to pop the...
Don't think it's going to be enough here. They're able to heal up.
Roth is really holding on to that ult, though, as well. Ooh, he's doing the right-click hold there.
All-Star goes down. Ooh, that's it. Wow. That's got to feel good for Fiber. Dropping the last two and now getting one. You know you're still in it. You know you still got a chance to win.
Yeah.
It hurts to be swept in the first round.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
A little bit more confidence coming in for him here.
Absolutely. Yeah, we haven't been watching Loth a lot. He's a fun Zen player to watch, and sometimes does Ana as well. But I think he prefers the Zen play. So.
Yeah, very good at doing damage on his own.
And I'm sorry, I was thinking of the right-click hold is fun to watch when he nails it.
Oh yeah. So we got Council Feeders trying to get in their first round here, first win. Again, very aggressive on the point. Usually a good idea to try and take control of it quickly, which they're doing.
Is there ever a time that you're not aggressive on that initial push?
No, not usually. Not if you can help it. A lot of kills going down. Exchange it. 2 for 2, though. Teams are still evened up. Blitzball picks up another, though.
Very even right now in this fight.
Yeah, you just got to try and keep those healers up. Look at that damage by Fridge, just coming in, being aggressive.
Not afraid to go after Soldier, and it pays off.
They exchange again. Again, a very even matchup here. Consistently, Cameras picking up a kill. And it's looking like it's starting to go Council Feeder's way as they cap the point first. So I think it's one of the first times in this matchup that they've actually capped it first.
I think you're right. And they're really... they're all about pushing and then some. It's not get comfortable, which is good. It continues to put the pressure on.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
If you can get a couple picks, I mean, it's the difference between holding the point. You know, you don't always want to wait for them to come to you.
Yeah. You watch that. Who's off on the left side there on Console Feeders?
Cam over there.
See Cam over there. So that's their... she popped her ult off.
Fridge pops the ult, tries to bait out that Curran's ult.
So there's a lot of damage being done. Okay, now we're seeing the fallout of that there. Council Feeders again getting the positive side of that exchange.
Yeah, relentless. Winter plays a very good Genji, and we're starting to really see that play out here. Though they do play Genji at the sacrifice of the fair disruption. So I do wonder if maybe maybe Fibers thinking, what if we run a pharmacy?
Oh, they could come and shut him down. But we don't see that right now.
Oh, nice pickup from Warnflakes there. That's going to initiate the combat right here as they pick up another one. Fibers looking to probably close this one out.
Oh, nice work there by Fridge. Again, very offensive Lucio play. It's like they took out, but Winters went after the healer again. Took out Law.
He's trying to
get the save and down, but then there's a trade-off. So it looks like Fibers might come out on top here.
Yeah.
Or I keep making a plural. It's just Fiber. Sentry
waiting no time, knows that they need to cap this point
King
at all costs.
Of the hill.
Looks like they will too. So
yeah,
taking it to 99, which means that Council Feeder's only got to keep it a little bit of control over it to win it, but still they got to wrestle control out of Fiber.
All right, you can see him gathering up there. Got Winters with that Genji reflection. I'm anxious to see if he's going to go straight down the pipe or come around the side.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. He's going to have this ult here, and he's getting rushed in. Here we go. Fight initiates. Zave, though, picks up a quick kill, but Winters just zipping and zagging. Oh, Zave wants none of that.
Answered it and said no.
Nice ult there. Just picking them up. Triggered's doing a great job tracking these kills. Totally deflects Council Feeders.
Wow. And Fiber will continue. Fiber6k will continue to hold that point.
So Winters trying to build up some ult, reflect some stuff back at him.
He's building it up pretty quick. You just saw him just round up over 35% there after just popping it on that last push. So that's good. Maybe he'll get another ult out of this.
Yeah, they're going to need it. They definitely need those. That Genji ult's going to be big, especially as they're rounding 65% right now. Cam peeking around, trying to get some kills. Mournflakes hooks somebody. Didn't see who.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go with that big ult here. We got combating Zenyatta ults. But if not, before Triggered picks up two.
Well, the nice thing about that Roadhog ult is you push him back as well as do damage.
Zave picking up two right away. Bodies flying.
Nice. Uh-oh. Somebody just fall
off. We got 10
there?
seconds here.
Yeah.
Fiber's going to have an opportunity to pick up this point and take this to a 2-2.
Wow. Yeah, now they're extending just a little bit just to let him know, hey,
Winters has got his ult up. This is going to be his opportunity to really dive in there.
Uh-oh, here he goes.
Slicing and dicing.
What's
picks
he doing?
Up one, picks up two. Zave manages to take him down, but not after a lot of damage gets dealt here. This might be enough for them to hold this point. But they are so weak. But it doesn't matter. Cam's zipping around. Ooh, Fiber just misses the opportunity to get this, and Council Feeders is going to take game number one. Wow. Really close match there. Down to the wire. Council Feeders goes up one.
Ooh, and Zave would play the game. Yeah. That was the camera angle we had where you saw the body flying there. I think that was Cam, right?
Yeah. Really good games there. Trigger did a great job picking up a ton of kills.
51 limbs.
It's a lot. And 50 out on a Blitzbolt, though, too. You know, you see those teammates are very equally matched.
Absolutely.
So we just go right into King's Row?
So we're going right into King's Row here. Again, they did a ban to determine their list. So we did an alternating ban system down to the last 5 maps. So we've got King's Row coming up here for second. We've seen some really good play styles on King's Row. So anxious to see here what these two top teams are going to pick.
We're going to go right into it.
Yeah. All right, both teams are ready. We're going to roll right in. Oh, save. Oh, he's having a water break. We're good.
All right, here we go. One up. Council Feeders is up. They were definitely the team to watch. Fiber, though, also a really strong team. I mean, both these teams are filled with some really good players. Definitely expected to see him up in this high level of play.
We're definitely both going to be walking away with some good stories.
Oh yeah, and walking away with a little cash.
A little cash too. Pay for the Uber home.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right. So I feel like we've talked these maps to death, but here we go, Loth doing the Ana pick here. So I always enjoy watching him play Ana. So hopefully we'll see some good plays there.
And we see Fridge opt off that Lucio and go more towards the
Mercy, yeah.
Yeah, the Mercy.
Well, I thought that was more to complement Zave, to be honest, and run the pharmacy comp. But we'll see what they do with it. Ooh, we got a little dance party happening there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dancing in these games here, I've noticed.
Yeah, ever since they added those emotes, the dancing.
I don't know. No, I think I got one dancing emote. I don't know who it was, though. But
Here we go.
all right, we're jumping right into it.
Match is getting started. We got a Widow up top trying to pick a couple kills there. He is successfully forcing that team back, which is good. Oh, nails a shot, not enough. Definitely scaring down him. Oh, there goes Zabe off the pick.
Oh, so Winter did get the pick on Zave. I turned away there for a quick second.
Centron's going down, but Mornflakes picks up Sage, which evens it up a little bit. Centron's able to take a little bit of cover. Cam, though, goes down. It's looking like Council Feeder should be able to pick this up.
Should be able to get it here just based on numbers. But Centron's not giving it up down there by any means. He's definitely going down, literally swinging. It looks like they might have it now. Zave opting to back up a little bit. Cam getting real aggressive there. But Zave looks like he's going to stay alive, fight another day. Oh, fair on Farah. Oh, boy. Oh,
7
yeah.
health, barely stays up.
Wow.
So Fridge opting back for that Lucio play. Can't argue with that. I think that's probably a smart move.
Well, they must have called out that Widow up there if you saw those shots raining down.
And we've got the payload in motion. So Fiber running on the last little bit here, gets missed off of the full spawn. Ult from Blitzball this time, but gets picked up. Ulfsark reses him right away. Pretty smart move there. Evens up the teams.
Wow, between Blitz and Zave on Farah, we're seeing a lot of shots here come off successful.
It's true, but at the end of the day, Council Feeders definitely walks away the more dominant team here.
Absolutely. And clearly, the payload is not slowing down here at all. Lucio with a little bit of the speed boost there. They're getting ahead of the payload push in. This is a very aggressive payload push. You don't see them all lurking around the payload. You got Cam up there, putting the pressure on them to continue to move forward.
So Zave actually opting off of Farah.
Wow. For McCree. Which
McCree. I think one of the issues, though, is that they've got a very hyper-aggressive team. That was a little bit late on that. They've got a really aggressive team, like supporting, but
you're afraid there's not going to be enough damage? Is that?
I feel like
reading you?
Well, all right. So with the Rhine, it just didn't make sense. But now with that switch over to Winston, I think it makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Kind of leaves McCree out to dry a little bit, but they do need him to deal with these players.
Well, it looks like he was relying on the bubble there for his coverage, but we'll see.
I think they're going to find Centron's going to be a much better pick. They do need to kill quick because the heals aren't that good, but if they can kill them faster than they can kill them, then they're in good shape.
Well, they're also... oh, no, they're not. Sorry, I saw the Zen is still in there.
Let's go. Popping his ult up there. Only gets one.
Picked off one, but very crucial one. But then Cam with the follow-up, as well as Dekur in there with the Lucio.
Oh. So Zave opted to switch to McCree for a little bit, but he's back on Farah. Ulfsark with the res.
When I see those kind of switches, I feel like you have the team on the run if they're switching back and forth like that.
Yeah. Well, right now we're in kind of like a defensive mode here.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw everything at this. And we see the May, obviously, in response to that as well.
Winters gets the kill, but looks like Fibers might be able to
hold
stabilize
them here. Yeah.
Lots of kills coming in very quick. They can finally breathe a little bit.
Yeah, finally at the 11th hour. Well, maybe those picks obviously were worth it.
Yeah, Farahs usually struggle a little bit in this corridor, and you can see that Blitzbolt opts to go back towards Soldier, deal with Zave.
We don't have a lot of options to poke. You basically have one corridor that you're going to be poking out of. Here they go up top. Winston comes down, but he's also discorded and pops his ult. A lot of places for players to fall in the cracks here.
Oh, yeah. But he's focusing.
Not seeing.
A lot of damage coming out of Fiber here. It's just going to knock him down. Zave just cleans up house.
Big ult. Big res.
But that's right into the May ult.
Yeah.
They're in back.
Yet they're in back now. They're on the other side of the payload. What is going on?
And that's not going to be enough. They're split up. You got half in front, half in back. They're starting to collapse. Good idea on the res, but Fibers was in such a good position. And they chased down that last kill right there. He's just got to get out, which he does. They just chase down those kills.
And now look at this. Now you've got Fibers sitting with 3 ults ready to go, and Council has to bounce back. But to their advantage, though, we still have just over 2 minutes on the clock. So they've got a couple of good, solid pushes that can come out of this. So if they collect themselves, there's still a lot of opportunity.
But it is a lot different than the onslaught that they were facing earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zave goes down fast. He got focused. Cam drops
Look at that
bomb.
blitz. If you notice blitz on Soldier there, if you're paying attention to the players. All right, Council's position. But again, Winston comes in and splits that up.
There. Stops him from doing much anything. Got May just locking up, getting a quick kill on Ana there.
That May has made a pretty big difference.
Oh, yeah. This has been working really well. Look at that.
Look at that wall placement. Nice work. And her ult is now ready to go again. We'll see if she holds on to it.
Look at those shots.
Wow.
Trigger doing a great job there. Throws up his wall just in the nick of time.
What? That is great. Yeah, that wall placement, I feel like he's just willing the wall to pop up in the right spot. It's so fast. All right, let's see. I'm anxious to see what happens here with this ult. Is he going to wait? What's he going to do here? We got a minute left on the clock.
Ooh.
Another wall placement.
This is going to be tough right here. He gets in a great position, but gets slept out of it.
Cornflakes might not make it out alive. No.
So he throws the May ult down, which is going to be enough to pretty much keep him out of.
It holds them under the minute with another wall right there. I mean, that wall placement we see in that spot often. Zave's got that ult, though.
Yep. Zave's able to play an advantage here. He knows that they're starting to panic. We got 40 seconds left. He's able to get behind him. If they make an aggressive move forwards, we're going to probably see an ult out of him, chase him down. Mm-hmm. He's got to be careful for Dekur and Sleep, which just
here
popped.
He goes.
There it goes. No way to stop it. Sleep darts down.
Oh,
picks
my.
up 2.
That was a great move by Zave.
Can listen for those calls, and it's so helpful.
Yeah.
They take out Cam. They're looking at the last 20 seconds.
I don't think they're going to get back in enough time.
They will.
Close.
They're going to have one
They'll
more
get their right. I
opportunity.
mean, one good solid effort, but we'll see.
So, you know what? They got the May wall, though. I bet the May wall goes up.
Yeah, there it is. No, they go right around it, and they go right in. The Lucio answered with the Zen ult. Where is Zave?
He's down.
Oh, he went. Okay, all right. Didn't see the kill feed. All right. Oh,
ooh, this is big
down.
here.
Wow.
Ooh, all right. So it looks like Council Feeder's in a great position here.
They got to stay on the payload, guys. This is where I'm usually shouting, fight on the payload, fight on the payload.
Those long response times make this pretty challenging.
Oh,
Zave
yeah.
can't get knocked out, though. He's got to be careful.
He's got to stay alive if they want any chance. Maywall
Trigger
goes
can
up.
get his ult up. This makes it really hard to hold this point.
He's going to have it. He's going to have it.
Picks up Cam.
What's he going to do? They're going to toss
He's
it
dropping
down?
it. Really is scary for them, though. He's going to have a great wall here, opportunity.
Oh, he
Gets
goes down in the
taken out.
process.
Oh, but...
Oh,
Sentrin
my God.
barely making it
Sentrin
up there.
just touching the payload, keeping it
Zave
alive.
picking them apart, keeping them off.
No.
Cam, those on the point. They got to be careful. Nice
Oh,
hook.
nice hook. Wow.
And that's going to hold us
Jeez.
right before the point for console feeders. That May pick, oh, man.
Yeah, that May pick was crucial.
I don't know how Trigger did it. Some of the best May I think we've seen in this tournament so far. Totally shut him down. Good use of the ult. Unbelievable wall placement. Let's see what we're able to do on the attack this time.
All right.
Not sure why our sound is moving.
What's wrong with the sound?
There's like a preset. All right, let's see the teams. All right. Classic, pretty aggressive moves here coming out for our players. Haven't seen too much of a shift here, which is very predictable. Console feeders usually shows a little bit more, a little bit bigger spread here. So we got Winters opting again for that Diva, probably to deal with Zave a little bit more. Cam's playing a great Tracer, picking up a lot of kills, keeping him confused in the back, but Mornflake's unbelievable Roadhog plays, able to pick up a lot of those hooks, shut him down. So it's a very back and forth game. A lot of players are making some clutch games and are making a huge difference.
All right, we're seeing that Widow up top.
I'm very interested to see what we can see with this. Trigger's getting ready to see if he can make a pick on anybody.
Nope.
Knows those blinks are down, but it's not going to be enough.
Just blinks out of the way, yeah.
Forces a recall from Tracer. Gets a really nice position up there, too. But Winter is able to pick up the Roadhog. It's probably going to make this push kind of difficult to progress through, especially
Council
now it's
Feeders is
down.
really answering. They're pushing him straight back. That exchange with the two, you got the Diva and the Winston in the front, pushing, absorbing the damage, and then pushing back with the Diva.
Yep. So Fibers needing to recollect themselves a little bit here.
All right, Zave peeking out. Is that Blitz on the Soldier on the other side, answering the Zave from above, as you can see. Nice
right
pick.
there. Forces Blitzball right into the middle of the combat. It's not necessarily when he'd be a soldier.
Some really
Trigger's
clear
got his
blows.
ult up.
Pops.
Nothing though, really
Nothing.
able to come out of that. And Trigger's doing a great job picking up these kills. Might be able to get up there, I'm doubtful. Yeah, looks like they're backing up, which means this is Fiber's point.
Nice work there.
So they got 5 minutes, a lot of time here.
All right.
You see Winters getting set up there with
They've
Cam.
got with Cam
They
up at the top.
They get sniffed out pretty quickly.
It's hard to push back after this immediate capture of the payload here, just because of the spawn point. It's very close and cramped.
Sure, but sometimes you can start to stagger them like you're seeing right
Yep.
here. Where
Yeah,
teams
break
are
'em
just
up.
getting so distracted. There's a lot going on. So Cam picks up 2 and forces an ult out of him. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but that means that they're going to be pushing back
They
pretty
really,
far
wow.
on Fibers.
Talk about eating my own words. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Well, Fibers is going to need to just recollect themselves, focus up. Honestly, I think Council Feeders probably spent a little bit too many ults trying to push him into spawn. They're really going to need to use that on that turn.
Yeah.
Once you get to that turn on King's Row, the spawn timers even out a bit. Right now, the spawn timers are in favor of Fiber. So they know Winter's behind him right now, and he does not have his ult, so they should be okay. Got an ult coming out of Loth there to try and keep him up. A lot of ults coming out though, but Fibers is able to move forward here. They've just got to deal with Winters, who's diving around right on in their face, but they're doing it. So Sage goes down, and Fibers just continually moving this point up. They are going to have a Lucio ult here, which should be able to provide them a little bit of space. We'll see if they're able to make it there in time.
I love these Hail Mary shots there coming from Loth down the corridor.
So he's trying to get a pick here on somebody. Almost takes Cam out. Forces a Lucio ult, but he goes down for it.
Goes down while trying.
They all get behind that Reinhardt shield. Great job. Nobody losing any easy kills there. Loth nailing some great shots here. But they're starting to get taken down here. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold this or not. Got to get rid of that Lucio, which they do. But D.Va's still in mech with the support of Winston. Zave's got to get out of there. He's not going to be able to pick it up.
Yeah, it's too much damage needs to be dealt to get either one of those off.
Now this is where it gets really tough for Team Fiber. Their spawns are just about equal. And
Council Feeders have the edge now.
Yep,
So there's
Council
a chance
Feeders
it's
have
going to be
stabilized.
pushed back quite a bit.
Those are always the worst to lose because you're just a couple inches away from that checkbox. But now you got to somehow be able to get a very commanding win here. But Mournflakes picks it up. And we're going to see Centurion with another ult here very soon. Cam drops his ult, picks up another, but it's at the expense of another one of their players, and he gets taken out by Zave. Centurion's going to have his ult up again soon, and there's not a whole lot to stop it. Zave does a great job wiping him out.
Nice work with
Fibers
that.
is going to be able to move up on this.
Loth's ult was very well timed there.
So we're looking at 3 minutes right here to get to that point. They don't need to make it all the way, but if they do, they win.
All the more.
It's just about the end of the road there that they got.
It's more or less the end of the road, yeah. Ooh, Winston up over the top.
Off.
He might get stuck behind enemy lines there, but nope, comes right back.
Council Feeders collapsing right now on Fibers, just picking up a lot. They only lose one here. So Winston's not going to last long either. And Fibers making the home stretch right around the corner here. They will have another opportunity to fight this, but
this is some good momentum as long as they don't split up too much.
good
ult
ult down,
timing.
keeping Zave up. Takes down two. It's looking very rough.
Well, let's see if this May play can help as much as it did in the last round.
But it doesn't look like it. No. That's it right there. Fibers picks it up, and we got a 1-1 game.
We got a 1-1 finals here.
So they're both still in it right here.
Yep.
Really good plays here by both teams.
Both teams really good plays.
They just snowballed out of control and kept it going. Let's see this ult. Look at that. Oh, nice. With the wave, too. That's even better.
Very nice.
Really nice plays there. You could really see... you could really see the teamwork piece of it. I mean, they had some great plays there. Triggered, standout performance. Really great May play. Kept that last point alive. And
that May alone kept that point. It was pretty amazing. The wall placement was perfect. Those very well-placed ults as well.
Ooh, Temple of Anubis. This is a really strong Pharah map here.
Oh, yeah. So this is their third pick for map. Their remaining two, Lijiang Tower and Hollywood.
We might be able to.
What's up? Yeah, we should get going.
Good to keep going?
Yeah. We gotta roll this in, yeah.
All right, here we go. Temple of Anubis.
All right.
We got a 1-to-1 game right here. Seeing what we're able to do. Be interested to see if Blitz actually does stick on Sombra. She's definitely can be strong in these 2 CP maps.
This one especially because of the health pack positions. As you move forward offensively, you've got that health pack to the left and in that little tunnel on the way in, I guess you could say. So they're in good position to really get used up, charge that ult rather quickly.
True. I would say if you have experience, though. If
yes.
you're not used to playing her, can really struggle a lot. Just making sure all our players are here. Yeah.
Everybody looks accounted for.
Yeah, the health kit in here is really good. It's a good way to push through. The only downside is you can really... There's not a lot of places you can go. Once you get into that corner, you're pretty much trapped. Usually if you can go along this right side, there's a couple health kits along there that you can work on in response. So they're doing a really interesting defense in this upper left corner. Usually you don't see that happen too often because the team can really exploit that and just rush down the middle real quick, especially with the more aggressive style that we keep seeing out of these players. We'll see if Console Feeders is able to respond to that.
Well, this is actually, we were talking about, this would be a good area to bring in Orisa because you can use that grav to pull him off that perch.
Yep.
But yeah, it's an interesting hold position there. I don't see that often in my play personally.
All right, so we're going to see the Sombra. Don't see a lot of Sombra play, but we'll see what happens. Usually a good Sombra is going to be able to really stop these dives from coming in, stop them from being effective, deal with players like Winston pretty easily, deal with the Genjis.
And Diva especially, shut her down. All right, so they're clashing there.
Picks up Loth, very probably unexpected.
See that Winston on Winston again. Up above. And again, that's the hacked health pack we were talking about up there.
Yeah, that's good for them. They definitely want to keep the fight going in there, but Centrin, holy cow, picks up 2.
What?
He's low on health though.
And Console Feeders is...
Doesn't matter.
They are really, that was impressive.
All right, here we go. Already on to the first point, moving on to the second.
Wow, they're not holding back at all.
Yeah, Fibers definitely taking the momentum. Ooh, ult coming down out of Sombra. EMP is going to really disrupt their ability to do much anything.
Nice point.
But Triggered still able to get his ult off. Isn't able to connect too much with that.
Oh, we got a soldier ult there popping off in the back by Dekur.
He gets bounced off.
Pushed off though. Triggered.
Fiber picking up a lot of kills here.
They're still pushing. They're not backing off.
Sage gets taken down, but Dekur takes him down.
And we lost Dekur and lost Blitzbolt there. Fridge doing more offensive Lucio play.
This point can be so hard to take, though.
This one is exhausting.
And it looks like they're not going to give it up without much of a fight here.
Well, we got Loth now with an ult, so you got a healer ult ready to keep everyone alive while they try and push the last.
Really needs to reset his dash, but doesn't get it. And Dekur cleans up house here. As they start to back up. We already have the Sombra EMP up as well, so they're in good shape.
Yeah, remember when you hear that thing go off, you're now crippling a team's ults. All right, they're coming up off the side there.
Cam picking up the top spots there. Mornflakes drops the hook. It starts to kind of get collapsed on, and Blitzball picks up a quick kill. Looks like Console Feeders is going to just roll right through him here. Fiber's going to need to back up. Ascension's trying to get out of there.
Wow.
Now we're looking at a full ultimate roster just about for console feeders, and
Pretty much.
it's going to be hard to push through that.
And I feel like the Genji will build his up by the time they reposition.
Yeah. And then see a lot of them coming in for fibers as well.
Yeah. So we still got about 4.5 minutes on the clock, which is more than enough time.
Ooh, you see the ult coming out. You got to be careful you don't burn too much of that.
Oh. Ooh, Fiber picking up a large number of kills there.
Console feeders picking
What?
up the large kills.
What?
But yes, console feeders is picking up the kills. So the Sombra's working out pretty well, keeping these health kits hacked, not allowing anything from happening. Yeah, we gotta switch those names around. Apologies to our viewers. All right, here we go. Push coming in for Fiber, doubling up on multiple moves. They're trying to just collect a little bit of time on this spot. And sometimes when in Temple of Anubis, every point matters. Ooh, Trigger doing a great job picking up kills. Trying to connect some damage with Sombra. Thinking about the EMP at some point. But they reinforce in their pushback. Some good plays by console feeders here.
And
We're
they
down to the
group
last
right back
2
up.
minutes. So it's going to be tricky with that Sombra EMP. It's very powerful in these 2 CP maps, and everybody's so close together. Can really be disruptive.
Look at charge up real quick. Good concentrated choke points.
Ascension looking for an opportunity to jump in, which he does on Curran.
Nice
Picks up one,
work,
gets
but
hacked.
Gets hacked. But it was worth it for that kill because he's still alive. And gets knocked out.
EMP's knocked out, which is good. Picks up another one. And Triggered's coming in. Picks him up. Oh. Cam doing a great job.
Cam doing
picking
some
him.
cleanup there. Oh my gosh.
Loses side of the Lucio. Doesn't matter. Just keeps going.
Just going. Wow.
He manages to get out of there.
That is some tracer play. All right. So Fiber recollecting.
Yeah,
Pushing
the
down under 2 minutes.
EMP's out, so that's good for Fiber. But it is going to be challenging to still push through, even without those ultimates.
Watch that thing charge. Sardi back up.
Blitzbolt really weak.
Oh,
Winters is able to
picked up 1 kill, getting Zave out of the equation.
Ooh, but here we go. They're starting to pick up a lot more. Trigger's doing a really good job picking up some kills. They just need these percentages up.
Fiber's looking good. We got another hack ready to go, though, on console feeders.
Yep, that EMP is going to be
There
very
it goes.
good.
Oh,
But still manages to take her out. We got the ult coming in.
and there goes the Genji.
Tons of damage. Trigger's
Wow.
just slicing them up, but even despite all that, they
There's-
don't even have a single tick.
Yeah, what?
But now they're starting to build it up.
There we
Finally
go.
got 1 tick.
They got 1 tick on the clock. That's good.
Ooh, pops the ult.
30
Fiber's
seconds on the
really
clock.
getting aggressive, just trying to hold on. If they can do this before the end of overtime, or before overtime kicks in, that's really good.
There we go, 2nd tick.
Blitzball goes down, but you got 10 seconds till overtime starts. They're just going totally ham. 3.
Nice
2.
hook.
All right, so they're gonna have to make it in overtime.
Holding. Hold your breath. Maywall's a little disruptive. She's in her little ice cave. Holding it longer.
Trying to knock these targets off. There it is.
There
The
we
fiber.
go.
Oof. So taking it to OT. So if console feeders can get the point with any time left, they at least get a minute to try and pull off a win. If not, we'll see what happens. Pretty intense matchup.
Yeah, that was pretty solid. And it didn't help that the names were reversed at the top of the screen, so most of my comments are probably on the wrong team.
It's all right.
All right. Let's see if we see any major switch-ups here.
Well, we got Cam on Widow. It's a big switch up. We've been seeing him on Tracer doing some other damage for quite a while. Other than that, looks pretty standard. Alright, so let's see what these teams are able to do. We're going to be running a little bit of pharmacy action. Temple of Anubis is pretty strong for Pharah players. You got a lot of corridors, a lot of places to go.
A lot of good places for splash damage.
Yep. But we are seeing Zave also running his combo. It's, I think, what else is interesting, you know, we don't see a lot of kind of alternate strategy. I do think the Sombra has potential on this map, but we're seeing a much more traditional play style out of Fibers.
All right, and so it begins.
The Blitz quickly knocking off the enemy targets, contesting that pharmacy, but already right out the gate, Fibers is throwing down some dominant play style, and
Yeah,
Blitz goes
Fiber
there.
did a nice cleanup there.
Yep. Trying to get something, but chasing down the Widow now, that's going to be tough for him to deal with here.
They really overextended there to clean up. So we'll see if the console feeders can recollect and get in there.
I know this is definitely one of Zave's preferred maps, especially because all those hideouts.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see him really using these higher little shelves to make it work.
Ooh, nice
get a
hook
pick
there.
right off Ulfsark. It's going to shut down this console feeder push. Cam might be able to get a couple shots. He's trying to nail Fridge, but just
Gets away.
it's too hard. They're blocking out those shots. Oops, there
Oh.
we go.
A little random spray action there. Oh,
They see him up there, and they're just
Yeah.
kind of baiting it out a little bit. But it does offer a little bit of opportunity. The Triggered already picks him up.
Triggered's trying to go right after the Widow up there. Nice
Get a
little res.
Yep, get a little tempo res. Just keep the progress going.
Keep the teams nice and even.
Yeah, there's no you want to just kind of like keep your team up. There's no reason to sacrifice the
Yeah.
momentum you've got.
To kind of wait for that big res. Sometimes those little 1-2 person reses make a pretty big difference.
Now this ult, he's already moving in the back here. He's hoping it. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice work. Oh, there goes Winters.
Oh,
Oh, but Roadhog said no.
unbelievable. That nano visor just shut it down.
Oh yeah.
But DeCurran picking up a couple kills. This is not over yet.
Another good hook.
All right, maybe it is over now. We got a minute and a half left for Fibers to potentially walk away winning this game. All right, Ulfsark's got his ult up. He's probably looking to pop this to just cap this point. Ooh, Blitz doesn't manage to get anybody with that. And Blitz instead counters it with a huge list of his own. This is definitely looking like all console feeders right here. They should have no problem capping this, but it's kind of at the expense of having a minute left.
Yeah. Console feeders definitely having the advantage right here.
All right, so they're only working with a little under 5 minutes to cap.
So not a huge disparity, but enough that'll make a difference.
Ooh, Loft opting for his own Sombra play. And a quick pick off to Curran probably is going to shut this down quite a bit. But maybe not. We'll see what ends up happening here. Ooh, Winters manages to get free and kill Mournflakes. Which might mean that console feeders might be walking away winning this. But again, this is 2 CP. It can be really challenging to hold these points. I gotta question that Sombra pick at this point. Offset Winston just trying to keep it up a little bit longer here, but console feeders is not giving him an opportunity to do so. This is not looking good for Team Fiber. I don't think they have a shot to hold on to this. They got the res, they got the ults. I'm not sure what it would take for them to win at this point. Zabe just trying to extend the timer. Everybody's just trying to extend it a little bit, but it's not enough.
Oh, they're just dropping in. Wow.
I really think that Sombra switch might have not been the right call.
Yeah. Wow.
They were opting for it looked like a solo heals with a Sombra.
Yeah.
All right, so they got one last attempt, though. It's not over here, especially considering that Fibers did a great job on the first hold. If they're able to stop console feeders, then we're going to be entering into a draw situation.
Yeah, which is we haven't seen yet on at least the games we've been casting. So that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, hopefully it'll kick us out of Ignite.
Yeah. We're good. So all they got to do is just cap that first little third, and they'll be in good shape here.
So you got to think Fibers, they got to be thinking, how are we going to shut this down? Who are their power players?
I mean, I think they're all power players.
Yeah,
that's how they
pretty
ended
good.
up here. I mean, I definitely think Winters is shown to really unleash the damage, but I think Fibers has got a really good read on those Genji plays. You know, you've got people saving up the soldier ults, the other ults.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, this first point is so tough to hold.
It really is. Oh, they're just converging in.
Winters picking up a real quick kill. The triggered responding. They can get rid of that Mercy. That's already a really good start. They're trying to get Fridge. It goes down.
Ooh. Nice pick there. The console feeders definitely have the advantage right this second.
Just out of range.
Oh, wow.
And that's looking like console feeders is going to pick up game number 3.
Very nice.
So console feeders got one more win to walk away grand champion winners here.
Yeah. The Summer Meltdown. This is our first. This will be our first champion. Nice soldier skin there.
Ooh, that EMP just opens it up.
Oh wow. There is.
Nice shooting.
That was pretty ridiculous. There's a lot of good plays though. God.
All right, we're going back to a 3 CP map. Or, I'm sorry, control point map.
This is Lijiang.
Last one.
Lijiang Tower.
We have to switch the names, too. All right, on to game number 4. What happened to Jesse?
I think they're up front.
All right, here we are, game number 4. You know, the fatigue's got to be setting in here. This has been a long day of gaming.
Very long day of gaming. Watching games, playing games.
Yep, and it all kind of comes down to these last couple matches.
And that's part of the, the tournament style is who's got the stamina as well as the, the consistent play style to keep winning.
Yep. It's another control map here. Teams really seem to be favoring these control plays, which is, I find very interesting.
Yeah.
They are evenly matched, so I think there's that. But it'll be pretty challenging.
It's a lot, I have to say. If there's one character that stood out to me the most today, I would say the Winston plays are more, I guess maybe not more than I was expecting, but something we're seeing a lot of here is Winston's really running these maps.
Yeah, it really allows you to open up the combat and get really aggressive.
So we have Pharmacy
Nice
versus
shot.
Lone
Oh,
Fair.
another
Nice
shot.
shot. Zave just
Does
going
have
after
the
it.
play.
So they're a little spread out now. I want to see how they converge when they get closer to the point.
Both teams able to survive here as the point unlocks. Console Feeder seems to be the more on
We
the
have the
point
edge
presence
right
team.
now, which as we learn almost means nothing until it's actually capped.
Yeah, especially with those
Oh.
big, quick picks
Whoa.
from Fiber.
Fiber does not want to
Oh,
lose.
but Blitzball takes him out. But Blitz gets taken out as well, and this is Fiber's game here.
Yeah, right.
So right now we're looking at if Console Feeders is able to walk away victorious, they are the grand prize winners of the tournament. If they are not going to win this, then Fiber's got another opportunity, and they got to win too. Oh, nice pickup off Lucio there. Mornflakes is great with those hooks.
Here we got
And
the
again-
Pharaoh running up top. Blitzball and Zave again going head-to-head on the Pharaohs.
Now this kind of
Got him on the run a little bit there. While Fibers, really, they're making sure they push him back to spawn here. There is no messing around.
Yeah, it's definitely forcing him to retreat or jump through that high ground balcony area.
Yeah.
Either way, they're forcing him to take some time.
It's interesting. All right. So they got Tracer rushing onto point, maybe to distract, and then we see our Winston again dropping into that bubble.
Ooh, takes the Nano Blade.
Oh,
Ulfsark, though, gets
What?
the 3-man res.
3-man res.
That's good, but it's into the Lucio ult.
Which is not helping them, but just barely gets
Mercy's
away.
able to survive. Ooh, gets hammered
Ooh.
down, but doesn't die. Oh, but there goes the healers right there.
Fibers is really playing aggressively here, very well. They
And
really want
probably
it.
going to be trying to hold on to that ult a little bit.
Oh wow.
Ooh, Centurion picks up the kill.
This Tracer play by Cam has been really stand out as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of these players have these standout moments that are just phenomenal.
Just really good positioning. They're retreating when they should retreat. Just smart play style. All right, we see that Rhine shield go up. We got the Roadhog there participating in that shield effort.
Oh, picks up both
Picks
supports.
up both supports.
They're going to have to run.
Yeah, they got to get out of there. They're not going to have that heal there. That is a huge play by Cam.
Ascension's probably just trying to pick up a little bit of extra kills here, but Mornflake's going to drop as well.
Oh, that was wow. Well, lost back.
Yeah, that pulse bomb on both the supports is going to be enough to really take them out, and now you're left just hanging tight. There's some big ults there. They're trying to wrap around the back, sort of. They're a little split up, but there goes the Winston ult. Sentrin.
Wow. That Winston seemed to go to the moon and back down again there at that ult.
Winder's throwing his ult. Not connected with anybody, though. They're 1-for-1 right now, and they're making a push for the point here. They got to get on it, though.
There they go. They got to get there. Yeah, they're fast approaching.
Sentrin, got to be careful of that boop. Ult comes out of Ulfsark to just bring up Blitzball. Might be enough here.
Maybe.
Especially with that with that ult coming up for him. They've had his ult, opts to hold it.
Traded fares. Looks like Console Feeders has the advantage here after that.
Ooh, he's staying up.
Oh, missed that big hook there.
But he does manage to stay up and get a lot of his charge. We're in our final seconds here, but it's looking like Fiber's not going to be able to cap this point. So this first one's going to Console Feeders.
Hey, Console Feeders. They are 2 wins away from being the Meltdown champion.
Oh yeah. Getting closer and closer each game here.
The mood in here is tense.
Oh yes. So this one can be tricky for Pharah players, but I think when you're a good Pharah player, you can do a lot with this map. Mm-hmm. You're kind of in this little bubble, I guess, in the middle here, which I can go through the wall there. But kind of in the bubble here, so you're kind of not a whole lot of room to fly around, but if you're a good Pharah, you can kind of like cruise along the edges.
Well, not only cruise around the edges, but around the back there, you have a full health pack. So if you float low enough, you can scoop that up and then jump right back into the fight.
Yep.
And you're protected when you grab that, as long as nobody's on the outside, obviously.
But Zave actually opting for the soldier play, so he's not going to be running.
Interesting.
Pharah on this. That'll be very interesting. Maybe he's thinking it's not quite worth it on this one.
Well, I think maybe he's thinking that Pharmacy is a little too powerful there with Blitz and Ulfsark, so maybe he'll try and shut that down.
Tries to get the hook on that.
It's a very quick ult there by Tracer, right? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, that was incredibly fast.
Yeah. It's like I was
Console Feeders picking up the first point here.
Yeah.
Mornflake, though, is really good at punishing those out-of-position players, really forcing the other team to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That's a sign of a good hog, though. Getting those out-of-position players and punishing them, because he has to have enough time to cook them and kill them. Oh, another ult out there by Cam. Jeez.
Well, when you've got these big targets like they do, like
build it up real fast.
Build it up real quick. So that.
Oh. No! Wow.
Rough time to pop the drink.
Yeah, that was a bad spot to stop for that healing.
They do force the 3-man res out of Ulfsark. Loth pops his to kind of keep his team alive, but you notice there's already 2 people flying back there. Not going to be able to do much to take this point. Save though pops his, but into the Lucio ult. So it might be a slight advantage for Fibers currently, but it's very slight, and I think it's disappearing right as we speak.
Mornflake's going in, trying to just clean up some of those kills. Good hook right there. And they get D.Va out of mech, but it's answered with the Winston.
So much going on. The pain just keeps coming.
Well, they just keep pushing. Their battle is so far off the point right now.
Another res.
Wow. Console
Feeders
already
at 90% right there with that ult from Cam. Fibers isn't even able to get near this point.
Yeah, they can't get in there. They can't organize to get and touch the point.
We got 2 in there, though. Mornflakes throwing that in the face as they're starting to make a move here. Alt coming out. Great
gets
pickup
Cam.
there. And I think with that ult from Lucio might
give them enough of an in. Yeah, there we go.
They pick it up.
Very nice.
So with the overextension there, Mornflakes was able to get behind, pick up
behind,
2,
yeah.
make some dreams happen with triggered alt supporting it.
I just think the console feeders just got a little too over anxious there when they probably should have tuckered down on the point. Winters looking at an ult there from Diva.
Yeah, and especially without the Winston ult, that means it's going to be uncontested. Doesn't matter, that doesn't pick up anybody.
They had the team scattered, but they weren't able to take advantage of it at all.
Look at that ult charge just shoot up so fast.
See if Tracer can get in there and do some damage.
Throws it, bounces off the wall, but picks up the Genji.
Gets one. I don't know if that was the intended target, but it was worth it.
A lot of kills coming in here, though. Wolfstark should be able to res this if he needs it.
Oh! Whoa!
4-man res.
That was a 4-hero res. Nice.
That was big.
Yeah.
That's what's going to kind of keep this game going here. Fridge trying to get his ult up. Not going to probably be enough time, unfortunately. They got to try and survive. It's just him and a monkey on that point right now. Ult coming out of its... They're not leaving it without a fight, but this is definitely looking like it's going console feeder's way.
Certainly does.
Really good attempt here.
And they are
console feeders is looking at 1 game away from winning now.
One match, yeah. 1 game away here.
Really close games.
Yeah. That was... Wow.
All right, let's see what they're able to do here.
If Cam's going to stay on the Hanzo or not.
Maybe.
I want to watch him play Tracer more. I thought those ults were so well timed.
He gets them so fast.
Yeah.
I think that's the downside, and you got to wonder is Fibers realizing that they've got the Winston, they've got the Roadhog. Those are perfect Tracer targets. Just build your ult up. So here we go. Fibers trying to connect something here. Mornflake's getting a real quick kill on Cam. And already popping Diva out of mech, so that's real good for them. Keeping him up despite that high damage. And Sage is going to go down here, and this point is going to Fibers.
Fiber, very commanding lead. Let's see if they're going to cross the... I thought for a second there they were actually going to cross the bridge as a team. And just take the fight over to spawn.
Mornflakes picks up Cam again.
Wow.
Not allowing him to do much anything.
Yeah.
It's a really strong Roadhog map. Just barely misses it. It would have hit the reflect either
Those
way.
are fun to watch if you can hook across the bridge like that.
Oh yeah, easy kills.
Oh.
We got Sage leading the charge.
Oh, said no.
Just shutting him down.
Oh, boy.
Fibers is doing a great job of just stopping this.
That's almost a team wipe. Wow. That is devastating.
Getting really serious here, shutting down these players, stopping Cam from doing much anything. Cam's been dead the first 5 seconds out of spawn each time.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to hook it.
Yeah.
All coming in. But as a Winston, you definitely don't want to be trying to dive that Roadhog.
Yeah, that is a terrible idea, Winston. Get out of there.
And already getting picked up here. This is looking like Fiber all day.
Jeez. They are shutting Cam down. I think they definitely got the number here for console feeders.
Seems like it. Mornflakes especially, just really relentlessly on them here.
Really honing in on keeping that pressure on them.
And the pressure is really on Fibers. They know that if they drop another game, it's over.
Yeah. Oh, Winston jumps in here again.
He's going to pop that all, deal with Tracer pretty well.
We'll see if console feeders, they're so close to victory.
Wolfsark doing a great job staying up.
Oh!
Not enough, though.
Triggered's left in there with Diva. Still in suit and has an ult available. Knocked out popped the ult, rather.
Oh, gets taken out. Still haven't lost the point yet, but it's likely to happen at any second here. Centrum comes in with it.
It's hard to see. Console still has the advantage.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think they're going to get it. It's just a matter of time. That time is now.
I was going to see if Fiber was going to try and salvage who they had left, but doesn't look like it.
So this is the timer is ticking down for console feeders' potential win here.
Slowly. All right, we got good position here. Console feeders are probably saying, "Don't get over aggressive." Oh, Mornflakes. That was a big knockout from Mornflakes there. No one is touching Blitzbolt back here, doing all this damage.
Yeah, he's doing a ton of damage.
He
on him.
really is.
Him keep doing it. He's just getting pick after pick.
I mean, each one of those would make. Oh, and Winston's onto him. No, said no.
So they can trickle in a little bit here, but they probably want to consider getting out of there. Yes, they do.
Oh. That's 2 to the pit there.
I think he might have done that one on purpose.
What was that?
Probably did that one on purpose.
Oh, for respawn?
So up to 50% for console feeders. This is really close for them.
Yeah. Loth is like I've said in the past, one of my favorite Ana players. Very on point. All right, they're coming across the bridge. This is Fiber's last big push. Oh, Cam with the ult on the bridge. Didn't capture anybody with it, though.
Tries to lob a nade in there to disrupt it. Doesn't manage to catch anybody.
Oh, Mornflakes goes down. That's another big blow. They know they're damage dealers, so they're going right for him. Triggered's holding on with the Diva there. Gets pushed into the corner. Got pushed out. Said no.
Might have one more. Might have one more in him here.
We're looking at 86, 87%. Lucio says go. Gets that speed boost. Team's going in for their final rush. Fiber wants to see if they can take this back. Let's see what happens. They're going to try and go to the bridge again.
They got to get on point, which they do.
Take the fight to the point. Here they go. Let's see who comes out. We got Diva ult pops. We've got a Lucio ult there going for console feeders.
Picks up 2. Ulfsark picks up another one. Saves. He might be going down here. Mornflakes takes him up, and he goes down. Save. Final last stand. Just got Fridge on the point here for Team Fiber, holding between him and the loss. And that's it right there.
And that's console feeders.
Team console feeders walks away as our champion.
Wow.
Unbelievably close games here. Really awesome. This is the 4-man res right here. That was
This
huge.
is going to be it. So console feeder is walking away.
Oh, no, this is not.
Oh, no, it's not. That's just the 3-man res. So our first place team, console feeders, are walking away with our $1,200 cash prize for the team. And congratulations to them. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the Summer Meltdown. Again, this is Overwatch Chicago, and this is sponsored by Gamers Arena. If you go to gamersarena.com, it's down below in our comments. Those are for tournaments, daily tournaments you can play on your Twitch stream here. So if you didn't win here, you can win cash on Gamers Arena.
Yeah, definitely. Check it out. And also check out our Zola Academy for opportunities to...
Well, our names are reversed, but I thought we'd do our front-facing camera, but I want to say thanks to everyone watching, and we'll see you on our next league play and/or tournament play.
Yeah, stay tuned.